Hello everyone, my name's Louise Malia and I'm head of the junior school section of the school. This will be my 4th year here and I can truly say that I feel honoured to come to work in such a wonderful place as St Edward's College. At St Edward's College we aim to live our mission statement. And you might say, how do we do this? Well, we do it by making sure that the boys know how to behave and by challenging them every day in every sort of situation that we have. In that way, they become ambitious, capable and courteous learners. Now you might think, how are we going to manage this? We do it in various ways, making sure that they are challenged in everyday areas of the curriculum. We have something here at St Edward's College called Think, Understand and Learn. And this is a way of thinking and challenging the boys. We use various routines which then help them stretch their imagination and develop their cognitive thinking. Another thing that's very important to us at St Edward's, and you might think is rather old-fashioned, is that we believe that the boys should be polite and courteous. So, old-fashioned manners, you may say. Pleases and thank yous are very important to us. I think one of the most important assets that any school can have, and the true resource, is the staff that we have. And here at St Edward's College, in the junior school section alone, we have over 30 dedicated members of staff who look after the boys. We have wonderful LSEs as well, who support various boys in their daily needs. As part of the curriculum, we have various dedicated teachers who are specialised. For art and drama, we have a teacher who takes 3 lessons a week, and we produce wonderful concerts as well, and it makes the boys so confident. One of the things that I first noticed about when I came to St Edward's was the fact that the boys asked so many questions. I was amazed by it, and then realised that this could be a very positive trait, and in fact we build on this so that the boys become more confident in their everyday life.
Here at St Edward's we give a lot of importance to music and drama. In music they are very creative, they explore different types of songs, different types of genres of music. We go from Renaissance period to modern music, and they explore even different artists in the world and even instruments. We go from South Africa to South America to the Netherlands. We travel around the world through instruments and through music. Then in drama, we help them develop their character. They can see the world through different eyes because of different characters that they pursue, and they love it here. We do games, we do scripts, we do concerts. We have a Christmas play in December, we have a spring concert in April and May, and they just love it.
I teach Year 3 art, and basically what we do here is we try and show them different types of materials, different types of aspects in art. For example, introducing them to different artists and to different types of styles as well, whilst they try their own way of art. So basically we try and encourage them to experience and also experiment in their own ways, and also to try and risk in different ways by using different materials in our various projects that we do along the years.
Here at St Edward's College we give a lot of importance to foreign languages, and we start from a very, very young age. In the junior school, starting from year 4, we also teach the foreigners that come from abroad Maltese for foreigners. Apart from that, also at year 5 and year 6, the students are given an introduction, a taster to foreign languages such as Italian and French, and eventually these tasters are important because when they come to the end of year 6, they eventually need to make a choice as to what foreign language they will be studying for the years to come. they have an option not only to choose French and Italian, but also Spanish. These three languages, French, Italian and Spanish, can then eventually be taken all the way to 5th form and also to our IB 6th form at ab initio or B language level. We place a lot of importance on these foreign languages because we believe that they are the key to opening and broadening the knowledge of our students.
The dedication of an LSE reflects on the learning experience of the student. It is important that the LSE and the teacher work together as a team. And also the educator must help in class not only the assigned student but also the other boys in class. The LSE must also help in the other ways, not only academic, in the social development of the said boy. Also, the LSE must be in constant contact with the parents. The LSE needs to work with the professionals that are taking care of the student, the assigned student, the statemented student, together with the parents, so that they will all have a holistic approach towards the kid, not only the teacher.
At St Edward's College, we place a strong emphasis on literacy education. Literacy education isn't just about reading, writing and speaking. It's about the whole child. So it's emotional literacy and social inclusion. It helps with the development of self-confidence and to integrate the child into society, which is what we place an emphasis on, development of the whole child. We offer literacy interventions in the junior school from years 1 to year 6. So we work very closely with the class teachers and the families of the children to provide support as and when required. But it's not just for children that have challenges in literacy, it's also to promote higher academic progress and development. Exactly, and it's also a cross-curricular approach we take. So literacy development and progress expands into all of the other subjects, both academic subjects and social and emotional subjects.
During the year, we start with an introduction to what makes up a computer, and then we move on to internet safety. Today there are a lot of threats on the internet, and we give the children the necessary skills to identify them and minimize any damage. We then move on to skills with regards to PowerPoint presentation and Word documents, which are necessary for today's jobs. And then we also introduce programming and Java.
Think, understand, learn. It is an approach that St. Edward's adopted a few years back. Basically, we've moved away from, universally, all teachers have moved away from just imparting knowledge and hoping and filling in students with just information with the hope that they learn and later recall what they are taught. So, St. Edward's, we moved one step further and we have adopted this methodology. Children are basically taught how to think and not what to think. The focus is on the thinking, thus promoting a deeper understanding of content from the child's point of view, helping them think. And another benefit is that as a teacher, we see the learning process through the eyes of the student. So boys, we have just read the hairy toe, okay, and we are now going to do a CSI routine. You tell me, miss, are we going to do another one? Yes. So, without further ado, let us, remember, I'm giving you one of these, okay, and over here, you are going to put a color which best you feel represents the story that you read and what you also heard yesterday, okay? A color. Now, I don't want you to tell me, miss, I'm going to do this. I just want you to do it. Just give me a second. I want you to do it now, okay? I want you to think of a color which you feel symbolizes or best represents the story. In the middle, okay, we are going to do a symbol. Who remembers what a symbol is? Jerome? It's a sign. So So when you think about it, what sign do you think is best to represent? I wouldn't like to know your answers. You know why? Because then when you give a good answer, you say, okay, then let me steal his idea. So you are going to do everything on your own paper. And the last is an image. You are going to draw a picture, not any picture, but a picture which is connected to today's story. Okay, yes, Noah? Up to you. I mean, the story, we know what the story is, so, okay. Yes?
Can we do 2 colors or 3 colors?
No, can you just stick to one, and then we could discuss the other colors that you want later. We'll talk about them later, okay? Mr. Graham, maybe you can help me with the, thank you. I'll take those. So, you're starting it. So you're going to think of a color, a symbol. The first one is the color. The second is the symbol. And the third is the image.
So I know that you've heard from quite a few of our junior school staff today as well, who've told you about what happens here. I will now hand over to Mr. Watson, who will tell you about the middle school. Thank you very much.